Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Good, good, good. How are you?
Doing awesome. There's nice skies outside. Can't complain.
Yeah, same here, same here.
All right, cool. So then I want to ask you what brought you here today. I know that you saw our ad and clicked on it, but what about it interested you?
Yeah, actually, right now I'm struggling to get more leads to
Mhm,
my agency because, like, I am in the real estate industry,
mhm.
and I saw the ads, and I think that it may be a good fit for me. So that's why we're doing this call.
I see. So now you're here to just sort of explore what we offer and make sure that it's going to be the right solution for you.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Okay. All right. So then you mentioned that you are not getting the amount of leads that you want right now. So about how many are you getting in a month, let's say?
Mm, in a month, like in average, I get between 10 to 50.
10 to 50. That's a big range.
Yeah, but I am big in the industry. That's why it seems less. That's why it sounds it's a bit less, for someone who is big like me.
Okay, I see. So we need to increase the volume. And next thing that I want to ask is of those, how many are you turning into deals? So what's the quality like there?
I believe, um, let's say it's about 15%.
15%. So 15%. And then, so I would then want to ask you, do you feel like that's enough? Like, just do you feel it's enough, or are you unhappy with that?
Actually, I really don't have, like, I feel that it's not enough for me.
Mhm.
The more is the better.
Right. And I can tell you right now, from the numbers that you gave me, you should be closing more than 15%. So what that means is that the leads that you're getting, they aren't very good quality. They aren't very well qualified. You're ending up talking to a lot of people that don't turn into deals. Does that sound fair to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You're right. You're right.
Right. And so then I'm glad that you're on this call because we specialize in turning that around and fixing you up. And so then next thing I would want to do is I want to go into how we do that. So we provide you with 10 to 15 qualified leads every month. And what that means is when I say qualified, I mean these people are, you're going on a straight line right to closing deals. So these 10 to 15, they, they're going to be worth a lot more money than, for example, 100 junk leads. You're going to close more from these 10 to 15. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like, how you gonna do this? Like, you're just gonna use Facebook ads or what?
So how we do this is we start with Facebook ads, and then what we do from there is we screen them for you. And that means that we actually call them ourselves to make sure that they are who they say they are, and they're serious about buying or selling, depending on you, depending on what you're looking for, which I didn't ask you, by the way. I should have asked you. Do you mainly do buyers or sellers?
Um, like, yeah, actually, um, I rely more on sellers.
Sellers. Okay. All right. And we do both. That's why it wasn't top of mind to ask because we can filter for both. But all right, in your case, we're going to be getting you sellers. So which is good. It's even better. We're going to get you a even better quality from sellers because I don't know if you've heard the saying before. People say it sometimes like buyers are liars. Um, yeah. So What we do is we actually qualify the leads for you before they even reach you. And what that means for you is you're not going to be coming in contact with anyone who's not qualified. You're going to be coming in contact with people who are ready to get started with you.
Yeah, but um, like, how do I like? How do I know that? Like, how I will know that this will work for me?
Hmm. Okay. All right. So then, have you run Facebook ads before, or done any sort of paid marketing? What kind of paid marketing have you done in the past?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I've done that, but like I don't see some great results. Like I've been partnered with someone who has a marketing agency, but like to be honest, his workout all his work is crap. So that's
Hmm.
why I just rely on my referrals and talking to my clients to to suggest my business to their friends and so on.
Hmm. Understandable. However, referrals, it's not really enough anymore. It's very common that we see a lot of, it's very common that we see a lot of people just relying on referrals. And that did work in the past, but it doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. And so, times change and we have to move on from that and do a bit more. Not that referrals are bad. And as far as that, do you know of anyone who, I'll ask it like this, okay? Do you think that Facebook ads and paid marketing can work and you just didn't have the right person to do it? Or do you think that there's no way that that paid marketing works?
No, actually, I know that this online advertising thing is a really big thing nowadays,
Mhm.
and that's why I want and actually I see loads of people in my industry they are profiting from this, but when I see myself not doing it, like I feel somewhat mad. So
Mhm.
that's why I want the right person for this.
All right. So, and I agree with you. That is exactly what I was getting at, is your experience in the past. It might not have been great. However, it's not the fault of paid marketing, not the fault of Facebook. It all comes down to getting the right person to do it for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. All right. And so then moving on from that, um, I will get into I'll get into our pricing structure, and from there everything will start to come together about the way that our service functions, and it'll turn into a no-brainer. You'll see everything, all the dots will start to connect.
Okay.
All right. So what we do is we charge a monthly fee of 1,000, just monthly, and then we create Facebook advertisements for you, and we run them, and then we screen the prospects from the advertisements, and then we feed you the best leads, and those we feed you 10 to 15 per month, and those ultimately end in appointments and closes. So we're making a lot more than what you're spending. So does that make sense for you?
Yeah, it is. But it sounds that 1K a month
Mhm.
is it somewhat expensive?
No, actually, it's very cheap. I'm glad you asked about that because that's going to give me the opportunity to clarify why it costs what it costs, and it'll make a lot more sense to you. So I want to start with asking, have you ever tried to run your own Facebook ads, like through the ads manager?
No,
Or
no,
no. Okay, and why not?
because I don't know how.
Okay, and that's fine. It's not your job to do that, honestly. Your job is to close deals. That's what you specialize in. And what we do is we handle all that stuff so that you can focus on closing deals because that's what's going to ultimately bring you all the money.
Mm.
And as well as that, just our fee of 1,000 a month. Uh, I'll put it like this. So, do you think that you're going to get someone to work to do quality work for you as far as running ads for just $1,000 a month?
Um, Actually, you're right. You're right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, so no would be the answer, right? Because you're not going to find someone who's worth their salt that's running ads and working for 1,000 a month.
Mm.
So, and so what we do is we have many clients, and we pool together their $1,000 a month to purchase a media buyer who is one of the best of the best. He works with Iman Gaji on YouTube, if you've ever heard of him. He runs the ads for him as well as many other people. This guy's very expensive, a lot more than $1,000 a month. We pay him a lot of money. And so what we do is we pass that value down to you. So it's sort of like a group buy. Does that make sense? Everybody chips in 1,000 and you all get these results. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Sounds interesting.
Right. So you're not going to find any better quality work for $1,000 a month. This is the way to do it.
But there is like, I want to ask you if there is some kind of guarantee for that.
hmm And that's a good question as well. I'm glad you asked about the guarantee. So we do not offer a guarantee, and that the beautiful thing about it is we don't need one. Our guarantee is built in. So let me explain that to you. From we're only making $1,000 a month per client, right?
Yeah.
So this 1,000, it requires us to rely on two things. We need volume, so we need many clients, and we need retention, meaning our clients have to stay on with us. If they do not stay on with us because they're happy with our service, then we'll run out of money. We can't operate our business from just collecting $1,000 a month. Our costs are a lot higher than that. And so as a result of that, our survival is predicated on getting you results. We cannot run our business if you don't like our service and quit after 2 months. Does that make sense?
Mm, but I should think about it more.
hmm Okay, and that's understandable. I definitely wouldn't want to get you into anything that you're not 100% sure about, because that would end in a bigger headache for me, for you, for everyone. So yeah, you think all you want. In fact, I want to help you out with that because I'm right here, and I know all about the way our system works. So what is it exactly that you need to think about, and I can give you more info.
I don't know, like I still don't sure about if you are the right fit because like till this moment I don't see any testimonials or something like that.
hmm
So do you have any testimonials?
Okay, and then I understand. And however, I don't have any testimonials at the moment. What I can do, if you would like, is I can actually reach out to one of our mini customers and find someone who will agree to be contacted, and then I can set you two up, and you can talk about what you're likely to see from working with us. How does that sound?
That's good. That's good. But you mean that I'm gonna talk to your client, so I'm gonna make sure that you are legit, right?
Yes, we can do that. However, where I was going with that is I actually wanted to ask you, how do you know that this person that you're talking to is going to be one of my clients? How do you know that it's not my cousin or my brother?
Interesting. Yeah. Actually, I have no idea.
Right. So that's what I was getting at there is testimonials can easily be faked. And so it's not really about the testimonials. You're just looking for the right person to do the job, and you're looking for someone who you trust. And so that's the underlying issue, I would say. The testimonials, they can kind of help, but the bottom line is you just want a service that you trust. Is that correct?
Yeah, actually, it is a good point for you. You know, like you nailed it actually, because like at the end, uh, I can't do this. I can't do anything without trust. You know.
Right. And you're exactly right. This, if you, and it's also my job to make sure that you're a right fit and that you are, completely on board with this, because, like I said, it's going to be a big headache for everyone. If so, my job isn't really to sell you this, if that makes sense. My job is just to show you what we have, and then see if you're the right fit, and then if you are the right fit, then I want to help you. I want to help you get to get to where you're going. And if not, then I need to send you on your way so that you don't have any issues with with the service not being what you thought it was, and we don't have any issues making you our happy customer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So with that then being the case, um, are you ready to go ahead and move forward with us, or are you still feeling unsure? Because I want to make sure that we're on the up and up here.
Um. Uh. Yeah. Actually, I can I talk to my wife first?
Hmm. Certainly you can. And I'm happy to hear this. This is what I want to be hearing. I want to hear that you're really making sure that this is right for you. Um, However, I would want to know what is it that you want to talk to her about, just so that I can maybe give you more information to relay to her about it, right? So you guys can have the maximum understanding.
Just about like if this is the right is if this is the right thing for me that would help me in my business.
Mm, okay, I see. So you do need more leads, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you unsure that we're able to generate you the leads?
To be honest, you seems legit. This is the first thing, but like it's just about like I will give you my money. I will give you my money. Um I really don't know you really. So I don't
Hmm.
know. I just want to have some more time.
Okay. And that's understandable. We just met maybe 20 minutes ago, something like that. And so I wouldn't be comfortable giving money to someone I just met either. Um, but I would like to ask you then, what will your plan of action be if you decide not to move forward with this? Because you did say that you wanted to go through with some paid marketing. And so would it be just hopping on a similar call with perhaps someone else and experiencing the same thing, or what would your plan of action be?
Actually, you nailed it. Actually, yeah, you're right. I like as I said, like I'm interested with this paid advertising thing,
Mhm.
and if I think about it, like I will go through the same thing that I'm going through right now with you. Yeah.
Right, but I feel the hesitation. I feel that something's missing. So then, what I want to ask you is, let's say if you were to speak to someone else, what is it that you're looking for that you're not getting right now?
Um. Actually, I believe it's not. I just want to make sure that this is the right thing in the right time, because like I feel that I'm doing, I want more leads, but what I have right now, it's kind of enough. So I don't know actually, like as I said, I like if you give me some time, like 25, like 24 hours, just to reach out to my team and my wife, especially my wife. And yeah, I'm gonna talk to you later, so to let you know.
Okay. All right. Well, then I certainly appreciate that. In the beginning of the call, you said that it wasn't enough. And so I would like to ask you then, and you did hop on the call to begin with. So I would then just want to ask you, do you not want to grow your business?
I want to grow my business, of course. Who
Mhm.
won't? Who wants?
Right, right. Who doesn't, right?
Who doesn't?
And so and so that's why you hopped on the call. That's why you're here with me. You got almost there. You're right. You're this close. And all you have to do is just all you have to do is get out of your own way and move forward. And you've now helped yourself. You've now got leads coming in, and you're going to close more deals. You're right here at the doorstep. All you have to do is walk through the door.
Mm. Like like if I think about it, you're right. Like let's move forward.
Okay. All right. Well, then we're very glad to have you on board, and this is going to be an amazing journey. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, and then I will cut it here.